Morning, children. So we are discussing about coal and petroleum. Yesterday, how we are getting the petrol, and before 100 years, how much petrol used to be there. One barrel is equal to how many liters? One barrel is equal to 159 liters. One barrel is equal to how much? 159 liters. Before, how much we used to have the petrol? 227 billion barrels of petrol we are having. But now before 100 years we used only 50% of petroleum. Within 10 years we use the remaining the 50% of the petroleum. So the consumption is more, we discussed. And yesterday we answered what will happen if fossil fuels like coal and petroleum are completely exhausted, we discussed, and what would be our future energy resources, we discussed. Here the entire research and development, we are having a research center, that is a that is research and development. We are having a research and development center, that is R and D. Research and development, R&D, in the field of sources of energy, shows that the present rate of usage of conventional resources or energies like fossil fuels will not last for a long time. They started doing research and found that if you are consuming more of petrol, tomorrow you will not have anything, they are telling here. Presently, only 10% of non-conventional energy resources, means exhaustible resources are used more than inexhaustible resources. Exhaustible means which are limited, and inexhaustible means which are unlimited. We are using limited resources more, and unlimited resource we are not using. If 100% means in that 80% we are using the exhaustible resources which are limited, and 20% what we are doing means we are using inexhaustible resources. But let us save the limited one and go with the unlimited one. So start using 80% unlimited things. What are those unlimited? Solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, biomass energy. These things we have to use, and next we have to go for this. Got the point? But we are not doing that. So he is telling that 10% of non-conventional energy resources like solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, etc. These are inexhaustible resources and abundantly available in the nature. Means they are unlimited and they are vast, huge in the nature, which we can utilize. Did you understand? Let us reduce the usage of coal, petrol and natural gases, and we shall start using of solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, which are inexhaustible. In that way we can save the exhaustible resources for necessary things. Got the point? Here are two questions for you. Are the fossil fuel resources available plenty to meet the future energy needs? And the second one is, what actions required to meet the future energy needs? Shall we see that one? The two answers now. What is the first one? Are the fossil resources important for us or not? We are going to see now. So what is given in the textbook, you see. The first one, what he is asking means, are the fossil fuel resources available plenty to meet the future energy needs, is the question. For this, coming to the point, the answer, no. So see here, are the fossil fuel resources available plenty to meet the future energy needs? This was given for you. No. A survey gives an important information that about 2015, from 2015, the world people would consume half of total reserves of petroleum. They started using 50% of the petrol was used by them. Coal is also an exhaustible resource. We know that what are the three exhaustible resources? Coal, petroleum and natural gases are exhaustible resources. So coal is an exhaustible resource. We can meet our needs with coal for another 250 to 300 years. So more we are consuming petroleum. So let us reduce the usage of petroleum and go with the coal. If you are using coal means it takes around 250 to 300 years at the current rate of use. Got the point? From 2015 that R&D, Research and Development Institute did research on this and they finally told that no, a survey gives an information that, which survey? Research and Development Survey gave an information from 2015 the world people started consuming petroleum more than any other product. Means they are not going with inexhaustible resources, only exhaustible. Inexhaustible also they are going only with the petroleum. So let them stop that and go with the coal. Coal is also an exhaustible resource. We can meet our needs with coal for another 250 to 300 years at the current rate of use. In this only the next question is given. Let us see that one. What actions are required to meet the future energy needs? So for this the answer is what we have to do for our future things. First one, we have to use alternative energy sources like hydroelectric power, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, ocean thermal energy, conversion and biomass. Second one, we have to utilize the energy resources properly by decreasing the consumption rate of petroleum. Third one, do not waste fuel for unnecessary activities. Fourth one, usage of bicycle in place of motor vehicles for small distances. The next one, the engine of a vehicle thoroughly serviced in order to minimize fuel consumption. So now let us see here what actions are required to meet the future energy needs. For this, the first point is we have to use alternative energy sources like hydroelectric power, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, ocean thermal energy, conversion and biomass. Once again, see this point. We have to use alternative energy sources like hydroelectric power energy, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, ocean thermal energy, conversion and biomass. The second point is we have to utilize the energy resources properly by decreasing the consumption rate of the petroleum. Means we have to go with another, means which products we have to go? We have to go with the inexhaustible resources, then only we can decrease the usage of or consumption of petroleum. Third one is do not waste fuel for unnecessary activities, means to go short distances also don't take car and bike. Now to go for a milk packet, you don't try to take a bike and go. Why can't you go by walk for 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers? We can go by walk, no? Why we have to waste our energy? Why we have to waste our petrol? It will be good for our body also, it will be exercise. So do not waste fuel for unnecessary activities. Usage of bicycle in place of a motor vehicle for small distances. For small distances you don't go by motor vehicles. The engine of vehicles are thoroughly serviced in order to minimize fuel consumption. So always we have to give for servicing. The bikes and cars must be given for the servicing. This is of what actions are required to meet the future generation. Tomorrow what we will discuss means about just now about the petroleum was completed, and biodiesel means natural source. Biodiesel and alternative fuel sources. Tomorrow we will start. Thank you.